Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show with me, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe, together with Saddam Maake. He's on his way from Pretoria. This guy is so busy. So they were having a dinner, banyana, bidding them farewell and so on. Welcome to the show, Saddam. Kindly greet the viewers. How are you doing?
Morning, everyone. You, comrade and Thabiso and Sokalabas, I say hello to you all.
All right. Thabiki, welcome to the show. We welcome you to the show and then just greet the viewers.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What a lovely morning today. It's not cold, but yes, it's cold a bit. But then what can we say? Yeah, good morning to the viewers too, and then good morning to Ntate Maake in the taxi, and say hi to the to your fellow passengers also there.
Let's start here. Saddam, we start on a very bad note. We know that what's his name? Your fellow comrade or your member in the what is that? Pule. Yeah, just tell us a little bit. What happened? Do you know?
Yeah, it's a sad news. Pule, he was a Pirates chairman. He was also association, Tricks Association in Tembisa at someone. As you can see there, we just say condolences to the family and especially Sokalabas and Mapagania. I don't want to go deeper what happened, but he lost his life day before yesterday. He was at the Morocco, Chris Morocco beach checkers. Then after he left to somewhere, we hear the story. So I don't want to go deeper because the issue of taxi industry is got a problem. But anyway, we will let you know by next week what is happening after the chairman of the branch tell us about the funeral and everything. But Pule is no longer.
Okay. Well, those are sad news, man. And then I just hope that things work out, And then, but before I go there, I just want to share this news. I know that you are from Pretoria. We have our own winter games here at Pumulo, at the Power Rico Winter Games. The games start on the 1st of July to the 29th of July, 7 days to go. Thabiki, just give us the news as far as that is concerned. What's happening?
So far, we're still waiting for what can I say? The invitation to the launch, where there will be a draw for teams that will be participating in the winter games. So, but then the tournament is ready to go. Everything is ready to go. So yeah, I'll keep on updating the people about what's happening and stuff there. Yeah, they just have to wait for the launch to hear what's going to happen. But the Power Rico games will start on the 1st of July.
Okay, I'm sure people will be wondering what's happening because they hear a bit of noise there and there. Saddam is on the road. So yeah, maybe you guys feel that probably it's not about disrespecting you. It's a question of yeah, those are some of the things that we find ourselves in. Yeah, Saddam, I know that you were somewhere in Pretoria. As I can see you here, lovely ladies. Tell us the news. What was happening here, man?
Yeah, last night it was a gala dinner arranged by President of SAPA, Danny Jordan, together with the Minister of Sports.
Yeah,
it was happening at the Union Building there last night, and players were there. And the coach Desiree was making the final announcement for the ladies who's going to present us a new length for FIFA World Cup. Yeah, Banyana. So that's why they are there. And then I think you saw, I sent you also the names and everything, but it was nice. We meet them. It was a legendary. Ito Mishimani was there. All the legends, you were there. But I'm very impressed to be part of that because very soon we are count down the and then thank to minister to invite us, minister to make sure players will receive the bonus together with the president of SAFA said bonus will be there. Equal of payment about Banyana will be included.
You see, you are representing us, man. Don't worry about me coming. One day I'll come, but you are representing us. As long as you are there, I was there. All right,
Yes,
I can see here you with Mama Joy here. Very nice, very nice. So, as you say, now Banyana they are out, and now we just want to see what's going to happen in terms of the latest news, and then when are they starting to play their tournament, Saddam?
Can you?
When are they starting to play their tournament?
The tournament is going to be next month. They're leaving next month. It's going to be on July.
July.
But the countdown is about 30 days. Then we're going to inform everyone because we're going to do a farewell. I was talking to the minister that when they left, we must make a farewell because I'm willing to talk to the minister and president if they can add more ladies to accompany them because now we got Mama Joy as a secretary. I'm sending her there. I'm going to go to Ivory Coast for Bafana.
Yeah, you know, I want us to discuss something a little bit different, guys. We see the emergence of football in Saudi Arabia. So we hear that a lot of people are going there. We know that Karim Benzema is there now. You know, and then N'Golo Kante is there. A lot of players now. Ziyech is there. So it's quite happening. Are we going to see this league emerging and dominating football? And Chelsea are busy, you know, making money out of that arrangement because we know that Chelsea will be selling a lot of players to Saudi Arabia. Look here, we are told that Ziyech has already joined what is name Ronaldo's club, and then Mendy will join Al Ali, and then Colby will be joining Al Hilal. So they are growing in stature. Are we going to see the Saudi Arabia growing, or are we going to see the same development that happened in Asia? Remember, in China, they were growing. A lot of players were going there. Your Tevez, your Hulk. They made a lot of money, but come some years back, and then they changed their strategy. Now they said, no, the money is going out of the country. So now that has stopped. We saw that happening in America during the time of Pele, and then they did lately with David Beckham, and now they've just done it again with Lionel Messi. Are we going to see the emergence of football in Saudi Arabia going to be a threat to English Premier League, to La Liga, to French League, to PSL? Let's talk about PSL. Are we going to see this league going to be a threat? Because remember, when you have all the names going to a league, I don't know whether you have seen what is happening in the world now. People are no more following football clubs. People are following individual players. When Ronaldo went to Juventus, he cut a big slice of Real Madrid fans to Juventus, and Juventus made a lot of money. When that happened again to Man United, same thing happened. Today, when Messi moved to PSG, the number increased. People are now following players, no more teams. So what do you want to say, guys? What do you think? Are we going to see the emergence of Saudi Arabia going to be a threat? Ronaldo said he's going to see, he think that league will be one of the top 5 in the world very soon. What's your take? Let me start with you, Saddam.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a threat because, you know, Saudi Arabia, when you check it out, they're the richest country, they pay players the good salary, but you know, the issue of the country, they don't support each other. Every country, they want to do themselves. But I think we, as South Africa, we must learn from there, because in South Africa, we have a lot of two groups in the legends. One happened to South Africa. I'm telling you, you can take another 10 years again. Because two groups doesn't work. Every one voice, one message. So now, I don't know, because in Saudi Arabia, they are good, they support each other, but end of the day, Saudi Arabia is going to be the best.
Well, we'll see that one, Saddam. You say it. Maybe it's because you're a South African. You just want to protect. But let's look at the facts. Thabiki, what's your take? Are we going to see Saudi Arabia being a threat to all the leagues? And then the English league, they need to be worried because they're taking a chunk from the English league in terms of the players. And I can hear that they're knocking at our doors. Muna Pule Saleng apparently maybe offered huge money to go to Saudi Arabia. Remember, Bito is already there, all right? And then we also have, what is his name? Ezitao already there. So you think, are we in trouble as other league? Let's look at the PSL. Saddam, I mean, Thabiki?
For me, I think the Saudi Arabia League will be somewhere in the top 10. I don't see them challenging any of the top 5, in terms of media, finances. Yes, they can pay the players that money they are paying, but those top 5 leagues are already established. They are strong. They have a good thing going. The machine is already moving. It's strong. So for me, it would be interesting to see them moving into the top 10, not into the top 5. I totally agree. I totally disagree with that. Even if they can have the best players, they still have to show us the good football. They still have to show us, they have to find TV rights. They have to bring the games to us all over the world. That's gonna take them up to close to probably 10 years. Do they have the capacity in terms of the finances to do that? That's still that's something that we still need to see. But however, it's a great thing that they're doing, growing their status as a league. It's going to be out there. Obviously, we're going to see talent, but we also want to see their homegrown talent also. They shouldn't go outside buying players. They also have to grow their own talent in their own backyard also. So for me, yeah, it's a great thing that they're doing there in Saudi. It's a great thing. They're growing the league, putting their money where their mouth is. So yeah, I'd love to see them obviously going to the top 10, but challenging the EPL, no, they can't. The Americans have failed.
All right. You have already said that. Let me just cool you a little bit. I can see that you are still very young. At some point, the Italian league was the biggest. We're watching AC Milan, we're watching Juventus. It's all about the players because you had all the best players there. Your Franco Zola that were playing there. So we were watching that, and then slowly but sure, it moved to the English. So never say never. And in terms of the money, in terms of the financial capacity, they have already proven that they have financial capacity. I mean, the money that they offer the players is staggering. No one is offering that money. And the good thing about what is happening in Saudi Arabia, they not only offer, they don't want to build only their league. Even those players, they are building what you call a generational wealth. because you can imagine what Ronaldo is receiving, what all those guys are going to receive. It's money that will last them for their children and their the next generation after their children, if they use their money quite well. So never say never. We'll see a lot from Saudi Arabia. They are doing exceptionally well. Don't be in denial. When it comes to our local league, I hear you with Saddam. I've been always saying, I don't understand why players in Africa, they go to England instead of starting here. Our league is the biggest in Africa. So these players from Africa, they should start here and move from here to other parts of the world. But unfortunately, it doesn't happen that way. And I can tell you, if our leadership in football, they don't start now doing what the Saudis are doing, we are facing a problem of our football will be mediocre compared to Saudis. So you saying 10 years and whatever, Saudis are serious. They know what they're doing. Watch the space very closely. And then, so that's my opinion, Thabiki, but I can't dwell much on that one. We need to move on because you don't want the show to be too long. That's one thing that I've indicated, that let's try to make sure that the show is short as possible. I'm still gonna do what you call I'm still gonna do a show on Saudi Arabian football. So I'm still gonna show you what are they doing there. So now it's very early to say no, the Saudis won't do that. Now let me tell you the biggest news, Saddam. Maybe you're not aware. Kylian Mbappe is joining Real Madrid. Saddam, I've introduced the slot called latest on the market. It has already there. It's already been published. People are watching it, and I hope you'll watch it too, giving the latest news on the transfer market. So I'll be doing that show all the time, very short one, or on the latest on the transfer market. And now, yeah, so I want to discuss with you guys to say, now let's move on to, the slot that I love most, which is the Messi special. Guys, this guy, I pick up the news that he advised Mbappe to say, look, man, if you really want to grow, this is according to Mbappe himself. This is Lionel Messi. He has been, I can see that Saddam is struggling, yeah, because probably of network, because he knows he's on his way from Pretoria. Now, he said, you rather join Barcelona instead of going to Real Madrid. I know you love Real Madrid, but if you want to grow, go to Barcelona. And then he then said, unfortunately, the news are, according to Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona, Real Madrid have agreed with PSG that they're going to get Mbappe for 250 million pounds. This is the biggest transfer market that has happened so far. Thabiki, what's your take about that one? I wanted to hear Saddam, what is he thinking, because he's a Barcelona fan, that Mbappe is going to join Real Madrid. What's your take, Thabiki?
Yeah, for me, because I'm also a Barcelona fan. However, I think it's nice for La Liga to have a player of Mbappe in their, in their league, to also, since Ronaldo and Messi left, we don't see anybody big there besides even Benzema just left. So we need something there in the La Liga to at least keep us glued to the TV. So Mbappe, they teaming up with Vinicius, it will be nice, it will be nice. I think we're going to see great football. And then, yeah, that's great news for the La Liga, and then great news for Mbappe. I know that all this time he wanted to move to Spain, whether it was Barcelona or Real Madrid. So, yeah, either way, it's nice it's a good move for football, good move for La Liga, yes. Good luck to him. Nice news. This is great news, actually.
Okay, let me tell you, if you want to know more about the Big R solution, just go down here. As you can see, our website, www.tbr.solution, then you'll learn more. Messi has been nominated in 3 awards for 2023, the best athlete, and then the best individual performance in a tournament, and with the World Cup final, the best soccer player in the world. So that's Lionel Messi. This man is a genius, man. I don't care who says what. This man is still. I don't understand why people say he won't win the Ballon d'Or. There's no reason for him not to win the Ballon d'Or. If you look at the numbers and statistics, that tells you that he deserves it. Now, look, Maradona never won the Copa America. Pele never played in Europe. Johan Cruyff once did this one, but I'm repeating it. Johan Cruyff never won the World Cup. Ronaldo never won the Champions League. I mean the Brazilian Ronaldo. Cristiano never won the World Cup. Lionel Messi has done it all. This is the GOAT. He has won all those things that I've mentioned up there. So yeah, so now let's check again the news. You know, this is what I like most. You know, let me admit Saddam again, the mental strength of Ronaldo, I mean of Messi, it's great. And we will learn a lot from watching this guy and understanding his life. As I've just said, that for me, you know, when I see from a distance, I see Mbappe being the guy who doesn't want to pass him and all that. But he's not you know, he resents Mbappe. He says, look, if you want to grow your football, join Barcelona. I mean, why he has to bother himself if they didn't like each other? So probably this man, you know, he's beyond. And listen to what he says. I'm going to show you in one of the shows how he responded to the way the people in France treated him. That tells you that this man is beyond what we think. Now, his mental strength, especially him and the Argentinian, how many times they've lost the World Cup? People have been saying so many stories. People were insulting him in Argentina because he was not winning the World Cup. They always compare him with Maradona. You know, it was just difficult for him in his own country. And then I remember at some point, they asked him a question. If you are to choose between 5 Ballon d'Ors and 1 World Cup, which one would go? He said, I would definitely go for the World Cup. Now, for him to come back after those losses and come back the way he came back and win that title, that shows how strong he is mentally. So maybe some of us, we can learn that. Saddam, I can see that you managed to come back. Are you able to hear me? And then I'm just closing, and then I was saying to you, Kylian Mbappe is joining Real Madrid. Unfortunately for you, I know you are a Barca fan, so he doesn't come to you. He's going to Real Madrid. What do you want to say about that, Saddam? Nah, I think Saddam is having problems. I think there are problems on that side. Thabiki just bid the viewers farewell. Saddam just bid the viewers farewell.
Thank you very much for the lovely show, Tate Shabalala. And then, yeah, thank you very much to the viewers. Thank you for watching. And then, yeah, keep on liking our shows and keep on subscribing to our show. Yeah. And keep on watching our social media for the soccer updates, transfer news also. Yeah. And then for the Puerto Rico games also, they will be doing the live, you know, what you call updates while the matches take place also. So, yeah, thank you very much. Have a lovely weekend.
Saddam, bid them farewell. I know that you are struggling on the road. No, I think there is a problem there, but it's fine. Thank you very much. And please continue to subscribe and continue to like. Much appreciated. Hello, everybody. You know, my name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from TBR Solutions. I just got a call not long ago in March from one of our clients. This client of ours wanted me to assist a friend of his wife. A friend of his wife is a nurse who's late now. This nurse decided to go on pension last year, December 2022. And you know, in GPF, the turnaround time is 3 months. 31 days with the employer, 60 days with the GPF. But those are maximum time frames, all right? Now, when this lady left in December, in March, she passed on. And guess what? She was a single parent with children who are above 22, all of them. Now, the reason why he called me, he wanted me to intervene because the children were not getting the money, all right? Then I said, it's difficult for me to intervene due to the fact that that's how it is. And then in terms of the law, because they've signed an employment contract and that's a work condition, okay? Employment condition. But you can avoid that, especially if you're 55 years and above. You can avoid that. If you want to know how to avoid that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll then call you. Our WhatsApp number is 067 915 1447. 067 915 1447. You'll see it at the end of this advert or this message. I thank you.